a dogfight. It's a Snoop Dogg fight.
Undisputed, undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike
Tyson versus Shannon Briggs.
The boxing world is buzzing with excitement over the upcoming match between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, scheduled for November 15, 2024, at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This highly anticipated bout has generated significant interest among fans, not only because of the two fighters' different backgrounds, but also because of the contrast in their careers, ages, and styles. Originally set for July 20th.
He didn't pay me, he didn't pay me. Where's the lawsuit? If you didn't get paid, where's the lawsuit? So it's a bunch of bullshit. But like I said before, they know what they're doing. Both brothers. Logan as well as Jake, they know what they're doing. So they're doing what they got to do.
Mike Tyson, second round knockout. One of the most second round real knockout, not just a fake knockout. And after the first round, I don't think Jake probably gonna try to run, but he can't run for Mike. Mike is serious business. When he go in there for real. He hungry too. Mike is hungry as a mother.
The fight was postponed due to health issues on Tyson's side, specifically an ulcer flare-up during a flight. Despite the delay, the match has remained a focal point of discussion in the sports world, particularly with the fight being broadcast live worldwide on Netflix, bringing unprecedented attention to the event. Jake Paul, known for his rise to fame as a YouTuber turned professional boxer, has taken the sport by storm in recent years. At just 27 years old,
I used to train both of them. I started them out. Yeah, I hooked them up with their first trainer. They're doing good, well, man. I'm very happy for them and their success, and they're doing good, man. Think about it. It was just some YouTube kids, and here they went. Fought the great Floyd Mayweather, and now Mike Tyson, the two biggest guys in the sport. So
Paul has established himself as a legitimate contender in the ring, gaining fans and critics alike. His journey into boxing was met with skepticism initially, with many viewing him as an entertainer rather than a serious athlete. However, his determination, training, and successive victories have earned him respect within the boxing community. His transition from social media influencer to professional boxer has been nothing short of impressive, and his growing fan base reflects his appeal to younger audiences. Jake Paul's ability to promote his fights and create a spectacle has turned his matches into major events, often blurring the lines between entertainment and sport. His trash-talking, brash confidence, and undeniable work ethic have kept him in the spotlight, and his continued success in the ring has silenced some of his critics. On the other hand, Mike Tyson needs no introduction. As a former undisputed heavyweight champion, Tyson's legacy in boxing is cemented in history. Known for his ferocity, speed, and devastating power, Tyson ruled the heavyweight division in the late 1980s and early 1990s, earning the moniker the baddest man on the planet. His career has been filled with triumphs and controversies, but his skill and dominance in the ring remain undisputed. Even at 58 years old, Tyson's name still resonates with fans, both old and new. His aura of invincibility, coupled with his legendary status, makes this upcoming fight all the more intriguing. For many, Tyson represents the golden era of heavyweight boxing, and watching him return to the ring sparks a sense of nostalgia and excitement.
Mike is like a snake. He'll pop out on you. He get there too quick. But if you charge him, you're gonna smother everything, because everything he push off his legs. He push off his legs so he too close. Like this, but if you give him room, I mean, everybody get knocked out going backwards. Like this, and you give him room, you're gonna be. Mike is like a snake. He'll pop out on you. He get there too quick. But if you charge him, you're gonna smother everything, because everything he push off his legs. He push off his legs so he too close. Like this, but if you give him room, I mean, everybody get knocked out going backwards. Like this, and you give him room.
However, there are concerns about Tyson's age and health, with many questioning whether it is wise for him to fight at this stage of his life. The risks of serious injury or long-term health issues, such as Parkinson's disease, loom large. Tyson has already experienced health scares, and stepping into the ring at 58 poses significant risks, particularly in a sport as physically demanding and dangerous as boxing. The physical toll that boxing takes on the brain and body is well documented, with legends like Muhammad Ali suffering from the consequences of a long career in the ring. Ali's battle with Parkinson's disease, which many believe was exacerbated by head trauma from boxing, is a cautionary tale for fighters like Tyson. Despite these concerns, Tyson has shown no signs of slowing down. His recent training videos reveal a man still deeply committed to the sport, with the same intensity and passion that characterized his prime years.
Mike is like a snake. He'll pop out on you. He get there too quick. But if you charge him, you're gonna smother everything, because everything he push off his legs. He push off his legs so he too close. Like this, but if you give him room, I mean, everybody get knocked out going backwards. Like this, and you give him.
Tyson's rigorous training routine includes a mix of strength training, cardio, and boxing drills, all aimed at keeping him in peak physical condition. Tyson's fighting style, which incorporates his famous peekaboo technique, remains sharp, and his punches still carry the power that made him a feared opponent in his heyday. His dedication to training, even at this age, is a testament to his love for the sport and his competitive spirit. Yet, the reality of age cannot be ignored.
It was just like I said before. He just want to keep his name out there. You know, as long as he attached his name to mine, he's gonna keep my name out there. Remember what he said? He said, "Oh, Mayweather ain't gonna. He didn't pay me. Didn't pay me. Where's the lawsuit? If you didn't get paid, where's the lawsuit?" So it's a bunch of bullshit. But like I said before, they know what they're doing. Both brothers, Logan as well as Jake, they know what they're doing. So they're doing what they got.
While Tyson has the experience and skill, he is up against a much younger, faster opponent in Jake Paul. At 27, Paul is in the prime of his physical condition, and his youth gives him certain advantages in terms of speed, stamina, and recovery.
It's good for what he's doing. But once he fights a real fighter, it's going to be bad.
Have you been impressed?
But one thing I like about him, one thing I do like about him, he's selling it. He's selling it, and he's making good money, and he's entertaining.
Paul's physical conditioning and health are overseen by a team of professionals who ensure that he is fully prepared for the demands of a professional boxing match. His training regimen includes not only physical conditioning but also mental preparation, as he aims to overcome the psychological intimidation that Tyson brings into the ring. Psychological warfare has always been a significant part of Tyson's game. His ability to mentally dominate his opponents before the first punch is thrown is well documented. Tyson's intense stare, his reputation as a knockout artist, and his overall presence in the ring can be overwhelming for any opponent.
Hardcore boxing fan, he's one of my heroes. I find it very sad, but it's a big event. I understand people are going to watch it, and it's entertainment, I guess, but for someone that idolised the guy growing up, yeah, not the best day.
Do you think Jake Paul gets any credibility if he beats Mike Tyson?
Many believe that Jake Paul, despite his confidence, will struggle to handle the mental pressure that comes with fighting someone like Tyson. Paul's trash talk and bravado may serve him well in the build-up to the fight, but once the two men step into the ring, the psychological edge may well be in Tyson's favor. However, Paul has not been shy about his intentions. In interviews and on social media, he has claimed that Tyson is past his prime and that he will take the former champion's place as a dominant force in the sport. Paul's confidence is rooted in his belief that Tyson's age and inactivity will work in his favor. He sees this fight as an opportunity to solidify his status in the boxing world by defeating a legend, thereby earning the respect of both fans and critics. Tyson's legacy as one of the most feared and respected fighters in the sport is secure, but a victory against Jake Paul would add another chapter to his storied career. For Jake Paul,
58 years old to be fighting. I mean, the reality is that Mike Tyson was a shot fighter when he left the sport. And that was, what, 20 years ago? What do you think? He's improved? He's no. I mean, you're gonna deteriorate so bad over that period that if you go back and watch his last few fights, he was done, gone. So to see him in the ring, what, 20 years later, and now to see this later, you know, I just, if they're gonna do it, I really hope that he if they're gonna do it, I really hope that he can get through it safely, because it's you know.
This fight is about proving himself as more than just a celebrity boxer. A win against Tyson would elevate his status in the sport, showing that he can compete with legends and hold his own in the ring. Paul's journey from YouTube to boxing has been unconventional, but his determination and work ethic have made him a legitimate contender. However, despite Paul's youth, speed, and recent success in the ring, Tyson's supporters believe that the former champion's experience and raw power will be too much for the younger fighter to handle. Tyson's ability to read his opponents, his devastating punches, and his unrelenting aggression are qualities that have not faded with age. In the ring, Tyson is a force of nature, and many believe that Jake Paul, no matter how well prepared, will not be able to withstand the onslaught that Tyson is capable of delivering. The physical and mental preparation for a fight of this magnitude cannot be overstated. Both fighters are aware of the stakes involved, and they are training accordingly. For Tyson, the motivation goes beyond just winning. It's about proving that age is just a number and that he still has what it takes to compete at the highest level. For Paul, this fight represents a chance to silence his critics and prove that he belongs in the boxing world, not just as a spectacle but as a serious contender. As the fight date approaches, fans on both sides are speculating about the outcome. Some believe that Jake Paul's youth and speed will be enough to defeat the older Tyson, while others are convinced that Tyson's experience, power, and psychological edge will lead him to victory. The debate has sparked intense discussions across social media, with fans passionately defending their chosen fighter. In the end, the fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul is more than just a boxing match. It's a cultural event that bridges the gap between two generations of fighters and fans. It's a clash of styles, personalities, and legacies that will captivate audiences around the world. Whether Tyson can turn back the clock and deliver another knockout performance, or whether Jake Paul can shock the world by defeating a boxing legend, remains to be seen. One thing is certain, this fight will go down in history as one of the most unique and anticipated matchups in modern boxing. As fans eagerly count down the days to November 15th, the excitement continues to build. Tyson and Paul, two fighters from completely different worlds, will meet in the ring, and the outcome will not only define the next chapter of their careers, but also leave a lasting impact on the sport of boxing. With both fighters training hard and preparing mentally for the challenge ahead, the stage is set for a truly unforgettable showdown. Tyson, the former undisputed heavyweight champion, and Paul, the up-and-coming star, will give it their all, knowing that this fight will be remembered for years to come. The anticipation surrounding the fight has reached fever pitch, with media outlets and fans speculating about every aspect of the matchup. Who will come out on top? Will Jake Paul's youth and speed give him the edge, or will Mike Tyson's experience and power prove too much for the younger fighter? These are the questions that everyone is asking as the fight date draws nearer. Tyson's legacy as one of the greatest boxers of all time is secure, but this fight gives him an opportunity to remind the world of his dominance. Jake Paul, on the other hand, has everything to gain and nothing to lose. A win against Tyson would catapult him into the upper echelons of the sport, while a loss would still leave him with the respect of having faced a legend.
Okay, a minute and a half left here in round 5, and Jake's looking for the finish. He's hurt. On the road.